So you're thinking of moving to beautiful Laguna Niguel in sunny Orange County, California. On this video, well, I'm just taking a map video, and we're going to go through, we do a deep dive in Laguna Niguel, and I love the city. And one of the reasons we do all these videos, it's for us as much as you. Certainly we want to familiarize you with the areas, and we get back, and there's so much to know, and we continue to learn every day. You're going to love this video. And you'll certainly want to stick around to the end because we talked about the proximity and we talk about what makes Laguna Niguel special. Let's get to it. Hi, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, owning a home in Irvine, California and surrounding communities, today we're in Laguna Niguel. Then do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, click the bell for notification, so we can make you aware of the next time we upload a new video on Huntington Beach or Newport Coast or the beautiful luxury golf course community of Shady Canyon and Irvine. We've got Santa Ana, Dana Point, and don't forget to watch our other two videos on Laguna Niguel. We have a vlog. We also have a pros and cons video. Absolutely gorgeous. You're going to love this city. Hi, my name is Bruce Clark, I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. Been doing it 17 years. And every day we get calls, literally people all over the world. Calls and emails, text messages, looking to make a move to the area. So whether you're looking to make a move next 5 days, 50 days, or further out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We would love to help you make this move to Irvine, California, Laguna Niguel, and surrounding communities.
Promised, here we are on the map. Let's talk about Laguna Niguel. Laguna Niguel is bordered by Aliso Viejo, Dana Point, Laguna Beach, Laguna Hills, Mission Viejo, and San Juan Capistrano. So it's bordered by a lot of things. Great city. It's a bedroom city, about 65,000 people, and there's not a lot of industry there as far as when it comes to there's no warehouses, storage facilities, and we're going to go over that and a little more in depth here in just a moment. But here's the orientation. There's where Aliso or Laguna Niguel is. So you can see we run down here. We have Dana Point. We have Aliso Beach. We have kinds of things this way. Let me run up here. So you see Crescent Bay Beach, Newport Beach, here, and of course Laguna Beach. So that's the orientation. I want to show the layers. I don't always do this, but I want to show you here the topography because it's hilly. It's not as hilly as Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach, you can be 1,000 feet pretty quickly, 1,500 feet. So the hills the houses can be on hills. But there's something called the Headlands Park, and that's really cool. If you ever get a chance, if you ever go to South Dakota, go to the Badlands, and they're very craggy, very sharp rocks, and it's really cool. There's something there called wall drugs. So I liked that, and that's what that looks like. So, but anyway, I don't want to bore you with too much with that. South Dakota, beautiful place, but a lot of things to do. A lot of hiking trails I'm going to show you. There's not a lot of shopping. I'll show you some of the shopping. You're not that far from a lot of things, but I want to again we'll do a nice deep dive in the next 15 or so minutes into the Laguna Niguel. So that's the basic layout. So let's talk about parks. A lot of good parks. We filmed. Watch our vlog because we went over to the Crown Valley Park, and they have a lot of things. They have a park with a pool, amphitheater. They have all kinds of things. They've got a really big YMCA over there. So 1,600 photos here. So I can set. We can put links to all this. All kinds of parks. Nice parks. And that's one of the neat things about Orange County is there's so many parks, there's so many things to see and do. And of course we have hiking, and so all kinds of parks. Not all of them are big. Only one big. So there's a lot of neat outdoor stuff. So those parks. Laguna Niguel Regional Park, definitely good sized park. Take a look at that. Ooh, very nice. It's a good amount of parks, and you're not that far. You're not that far from Laguna Beach, not far from the Aliso Viejo. They have the beach there. You're not that far from in the ski things, Huntington Beach. You're not that far from a lot of things, and we're going to go over exactly how close. But isn't that beautiful? So this is one of the reasons that people come here. Just a beautiful, beautiful park. So, and that's Laguna Niguel Regional Park. So, shopping. Not a lot of shopping in Laguna Niguel when it comes to major malls. As a matter of fact, there's really no major mall. You have 2 Costco's. You have one just off of 5, and then you have one off of Oso. So you're not going to run to a lot of shopping. You do have the shops at Mission Viejo that has shopping. You're not that far from San Juan Capistrano or San Clemente. There's your Costco. So you're not that far from San Clemente. In San Clemente, you have the outlets. As you can see, you're just off the 5. Not that far. You can run up to the Irvine Spectrum. You get the Irvine Spectrum, half hour, 45-minute stops. So not that far. Okay. You're right up here. You're not that. So that's 5 freeway. 5 freeways, major freeway. You can. It goes a long way. You can take 5 into LA, 5 to 405. So 5 also takes you down to San Diego. So a lot of shopping's close by, but you don't have a lot of big. In fact, you have no big malls in Laguna Niguel. You have shopping. You've got 2 Costco's, you got Target, and Kohl's, things like that. But as far as big malls, you don't have them again. Laguna Niguel is a bedroom community. It doesn't really have much in the way of commerce. I explained that earlier. So you're not going to find storage facilities. You're not going to find manufacturing. It's just not here. It is a bedroom community. Kind of like Foothill Ranch and Lake Forest. So they don't really have any industry right there, but you come down to Lake Forest. Certainly you've got Irvine, you've got Santa Ana, you've got some Mission Viejo, Laguna Beach. I mean, there's a lot of places, but not in Laguna Niguel. That's why traffic's not that bad. That's why, the roads are in fantastic shape. So, again, shopping-wise, you're not far from a lot of things, but you're not going to have a lot of things in Laguna Niguel. Yeah, not a big deal for most. So, that's some shopping. Then you've got the plaza, you've got Crown Valley Plaza. There's some good things there. They've got some nice stores over there. So, you see the shops at Mission Viejo. You're not that. You're just not that far. Whether you're within a half hour, 45 minutes, you can be in Fashion Island. You can be in Irvine Spectrum. Even with traffic, so not a big deal. Restaurants. Now this is interesting because Laguna Niguel does not have right now a lot of great restaurants, a lot of fine dining. They just don't. But again, you're not far from Laguna Beach, you're not far from Dana Point, you're not far from Newport Beach, Newport Coast. You've got Corona del Mar, you've got Javier's, you've got Mastro's. If you want one of the world's great steaks, you're not that far. Yeah, Monarch Beach. You're just not that far. San Juan Capistrano, but Laguna Niguel doesn't have a lot of big restaurants. There's some coming. You just don't. So, are there some good restaurants? Yes. Are you going to find world famous? You're gonna find big chains, big steakhouses? No, not yet. But they're coming. So, now again, you're not that far from. You're just not that far from a lot of things. Hiking trails, a lot of great hiking. Laguna Niguel is named one of the. In fact, it's the number 33 out of top 100 cities for best outdoor activities in the United States for 2023, according to Dwellix. So a lot of parks nearby, a lot of parks here, a lot of things to see and do. Again, you've got there's Salt Creek Regional. You can go hiking. You've got Aliso Summit, not that far. Aliso Peak Trail. A lot of good hiking. A lot of good salt. So, a lot of stuff nearby. A lot of hiking. A lot of great mountain biking. Laguna Beach, as a matter of fact, and Dana Point have some of the best mountain biking probably in the world. You're going to find some great mountain biking here. You're going to find some great hiking. You're going to go have fun. It's a fun place. Laguna Niguel is also clean and the safety, and they have great schools. Now, they don't have a high school, but you got to watch our pros and cons video, and I'll explain more about that. Golf, yes, there's golf. Some are just outside of the boundaries. There's Mona Beach golf. There's San Juan Hills. Not far. Marbella Country Club. Arroyo Trabuco. Not far. A lot of great courses. You can also run up to the Pelican Hill Golf Course. Wow, beautiful. Big Canyon Country Club is private, but there's Pelican Hill Golf Club. If you want to spend $300 to $500, you want to have but it's an amazing course. It's an amazing area. Let me pull that up. Absolutely gorgeous. 5-star resort. Oh. No, there it goes. Technology. Here we go. Beautiful golf course. Beautiful. As you can see, you've got the ocean. You're playing golf, and you're right by the ocean. That's a beautiful golf course. And you want to stay at the villas if you really want a great night out. And what do you guys eating there? Some restaurants here. Fun place. Beautiful. 5-star. Speaking of 5-star, I'm going to go and we're going to talk about the Ritz and the Montage. They're not in Laguna Niguel. They're in Laguna Beach and the Monarch area, but we'll talk about it. So this is cool, and the reason I'm going to pull this up, it kind of gives you an insight into Laguna Niguel and the fact that it's only 65,000 people. And then Irvine is over 300,000, and there's a lot of other big cities. But it still has a small city feel. That is cute. So they had a decorating contest, and I'm gonna take you over there. But this is what you see: holiday lights decorating contest. Very cool. You're not gonna see that in Irvine. You're not gonna see it in a lot of other cities. You're just not. Newport Beach, certainly Newport Coast. So many gated communities. You're just not gonna see that. Let me come back. I'm going to show you some winners of this. Let's talk about real estate for a second, and that is Laguna Niguel has a full range of homes available. You can get into something for under $1 million, but if you're looking for a custom home, there's Bear Brand Ranch, and Bear Brand has some homes up to 40 plus million. Certainly homes that rival Newport Beach and Newport Coast and Shady Canyon and Copa de Oro and Anaheim Hills. Great community. Watch our Anaheim video, our vlog. They've got just of course Laguna Beach has some great communities, but these are big homes, beautiful homes. I love the diversity of architecture. So it's really all kinds of things. Now, because there's only 65,000 people live here, real estate it's still a competitive market, and it's held value well. So let me show you the holiday lights winners. So you can, if you do a screenshot, I'll link to it. I'd like you to see it. Isn't that cool? They show you where the best lights are, best Christmas lights in Laguna Niguel. I think that's so cool. I really am. Embracing Clark Griswold. I'm not going to explain who Clark Griswold is. For those of us who are a bit older, we know who it is. If you don't, just Google. You got to watch the movie. Clark Griswold. So one of the things they also have is they have a recreation brochure, and this is really cool. And they publish. There's so much to see and do. So much to see and do in Laguna Niguel. It's a small city, and it actually has a small city feel. But you're close to a lot of big cities. Again, you're not far from Laguna Beach. I'm going to show you how far you are from all those. So, a lot of cool stuff. As you the Laguna Niguel Family YMCA, it's big. It's really nice. They've got a lot of cool stuff over at Crown Valley Park. So, of course, baseball, bocce, volleyball, AYSO, soccer's big out here. So, great city. Much different than in Irvine or Tustin. How far are you from things? So, LA, talk an hour, 10, traffic, 2 hours. Really depends on traffic. You're really not that far. Just hop on the 73. There's toll road. Boom, 605. 5. You're there. Easy breezy. How far are you from San Diego? A little bit over an hour. How far are you from San Diego? A little bit more than an hour. Just hop on the 5, and you're there. Now, what's neat is it's going to take you by San Clemente, which is where they have the outlets. You're going to Oceanside. You're going to go by. I was in the Marine Corps, and simplify all you devil dogs. And so you'll go by Oceanside, and you've got San Onofre. You've got the nuclear plant there, which they're decommissioning. You've also got one of the largest Marine Corps bases there. So you've got one of the largest Marine Corps bases in Camp Pendleton. So you're not that far from San Diego. And if you want to go to Mexico, Tijuana, just keep taking the 5, and there's some other roads, and you literally will end up in Mexico. So my wife's Latina, and we have a lot of family that goes back and forth. So, TJ and some other places. So it's a great location. It's a great city. How far are you from Newport Beach? Half hour. 45 minutes with some traffic. You can come up. You can take the 73 if you want. Boom, you're going to hit the. You've got Jamboree, and you've got some others. There's all kinds of different ways to go. And you can come Highway 1 if you want. Highway 1's beautiful. Come over here and take 133 all the way down to Laguna Beach. 133 will take you all the way, as you can see, it takes you up into Irvine Spectrum area. So beautiful. You go right by the Crystal Cove State Park. If you're the 133 to Highway 1, Highway 1 is Pacific Coast Highway. You'll go by Crystal Cove. You'll go by, let's start Laguna Beach. You're going to catch it at Laguna Beach. So you're going to go, you've got Pelican Hill Golf Club, not that far. Corte Del Mar, or we call it CDM, it's not far. You've got Newport Beach, Balboa Pier. You've got Balboa Island. You've got a lot of cool stuff. Newport Beach, bam. You could even end up in Huntington Beach. How far are you from Huntington Beach? Let's take a look. So that's the Newport Beach. So to Huntington Beach, you are approximately 45 minutes. Let me show. You'll be there 45 minutes. So not far. Balboa Peninsula, all kinds of cool stuff. So, hotels. What's interesting, the Ritz-Carlton is really not in Laguna Niguel. It's really in Dana Point. But for purposes of search engines and things, they say Laguna Niguel, Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel. But it's really in Dana Point. So, not far. 5-star hotel. Great hotel. Not a lot of hotels in Laguna Niguel. But with in the surrounding communities, you've got some great golf courses. Or you do too. Some great hotels. So you've got the Ritz-Carlton. You've got the Waldorf Astoria. Really nice hotel. If you want to spend more, pick up the Montage. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's in Laguna Beach. But in Laguna Niguel, you don't have much. You just don't. But you're not far. But you're not that far from a lot of world-class hotels. Just not. Laguna Beach has a lot. Watch our Laguna Beach vlog and our Laguna Beach map video, and we talk about all the places to stay there. So a lot of good stuff. It's a great city. It's certainly a city that it's not for everyone, but it has so many things going for it that I can easily recommend Laguna Niguel. So whether you're looking to make a move in the next 5 days, 50 days, or further out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you make a smooth move to Irvine, California, Laguna Niguel, and all the surrounding communities.